Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. I am trying out a new microphone setting, so please let me know if this volume is too loud or too soft or too whatever. Anyways, in the last episode, I got started with upgrading the aluminium processing, which is not very active. And in this episode, I'm gonna make sure that it's working and kind of continue that. And fix a bunch of issues. And yeah, then either work on the new wood processing place or the stone recycling place or something. We'll see. So where did I leave off? Let's see. Aluminium should be done here. It is being done here. It is going over here. There are 250 of it. Please tell me that you are not. Are we requesting it? We are. Is it being provided? It is. It is being provided, it is being requested, so all we're waiting for apparently is a train. And then I would also need to do a bit of duralumin, which means that I need aluminium and I need copper. I initially planned to do that maybe here, but now I'm realizing that I don't have any copper here, although that's probably just a matter of time before I do. So it can maybe be done here, but it could also maybe be done at the intermetallics area, because the intermetallics area needs not antimony oxide, because we have enough of that finally. But the intermetallics area needs quite a lot of duralumin overall, which it kind of needs right now. So it would be easy to just do it here and just provide it elsewhere. We already have a bunch of copper and stuff here, so I've had worse ideas. Let's just put it like that. But the big question is, why is this not happening? I have powdered aluminium. I am requesting powdered aluminium. And look, I have Fuful. But something is weird. Are there multiple powdered aluminiums? What's this? Fine powdered biomass. Okay. So am I just missing a train? Is that it? Probably. Because I only have 3 trains? 2 trains? 3 trains in action. It's very likely that I'm going to need a bunch more. And also I still have the issue that some of them are not moving fast at all times, because there's a bit of like this train is currently waiting for this train to move, and this train is waiting to be loaded, even though it's fairly quick, but it still takes a lot of time. Speaking of time, it feels like right now I'm just wasting time, kind of, more or less. Thank you, and please get something to do. And for some reason you're gonna deliver plastics. Not what I wanted. And what are you gonna... Ah! Finally! This is the delivery we have all been waiting for, and once again we see the issue of only having a single line with stuff. What are you? Okay, there is a train here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, you're moving now. Thank you. Of course, it was the same train that was delivering stuff earlier. Come on. Yeah, I need to upgrade my uh, my plan or my stuff here. Big time. Thank you. You are getting loaded. I kind of want to make sure that the aluminium processing is working. Because if it isn't, then anything else that I do would be problematic. I have to go quite a bit. This place is a mess. Who built this place anyway? Oh wait, I did. Unloaded. Going on belts. We'll go here. We'll go there. Will be outputted there. Should work, I think. Let's click the button I should have maybe done 7 minutes ago. Our first new delivery of aluminium. You have a condition there, good. Aluminium is now available. Yay! So then I will just go, I think, to the into metallics area. I will definitely turn off my robots because they don't need to do anything right now. Ah! Don't die. And then, let's see. This is a provider station blueprint. That's a requester, isn't it? It is. It is a bit weird, this place, but it mostly works. And also, let's see. Is this one really necessary still? What are you importing? What's this? Ah, titanium. Yeah, that makes sense. I would like to... Wait a minute. Am I not already providing titanium over here somewhere? Pretty sure I am. I am. Thank you. And what else do we have here? We used to have duralumin. We do not have that here anymore. Then we have nickel. I'm pretty sure that nickel is provided some... maybe not. It is not. But it should be. So I'm thinking that I can replace this big mess with some imports. Let's actually do that. Ah, and then... okay. Sure, I guess I will keep it on this side for the time being. And then... wait, aluminium first of all, but also kind of the... Hmm. Oh, come on. Not really sure I need this wire anymore, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't actually. What's this? You are just forwarding it there. You are also just a forwarder of signals. And then let's see, here I would like to have more resources. Feels like I haven't been in the mall in such a long time, apparently. You should go there. You are set to set filters, good, thank you. And you should, let's see. You are set there, you are set there. Okay, and then you need to go there, and this needs to be connected there. Thank you. And then I am kind of missing a bunch of signals. Not that signal, not that signal. That signal will be produced here, so that's irrelevant. That's also produced here, that's also produced here, that's also produced here. And these things are also produced here. Now I would kind of like to just copy this group and just add it here, but there's... wait. Okay, that works. And then we just disassociate it. Okay. that. Okay, and then the numbers. Guess we can start with the little 200. That's also going to be produced here. As soon as I import some aluminium. Yes, I know it. Fine then. Thank you. Wait a minute. Red more than 0. That's from that thing. Green more. Who uses these signals anyway? You should now be using green more than 0 and red less than 0. Let's see. And then this one can go there. Yes, that one is now not working correctly. That's not surprising. Now it should be working correctly. Yes. And then we add another one here. And using this approach, I should be guaranteeing that the signals are correct. Red less than 0. So here's where, oh right, that's why I have done this. Okay, so you can just go there, then you have for everything that is, then we just slightly convert this into a red wire. And then we say that red is more than 0 and green is more than 0, then output everything. Thank you. Because this is a bit dangerous to just do it like this. Because this can stop. I don't want it to stop. So I would like this one to have a direct connection to this little wire and say that everything that is less than 0, output everything 1. And then we use a red wire. And then we say that for everything that you request and everything that is provided. Thank you. This should work. Now why am I not getting stuff? Am I not? Yes, I am requesting stuff. I guess my trains are just very, very busy, as always. But I would very much like to have a bunch of aluminium over here so that I can put them into... Is it screener? Probably not. What thing is used to make duralumin? Smelter. There we have one. Ugh, big thing. And you need what? You need something. I assume that you can take coal gas. Because we have coal gas here, and coal gas goes into another thing, so I assume you also can take coal gas. And then from here we can just have maybe not inserters actually, maybe shunt loaders. And then we use one for copper plates and 1 for aluminum plates. And then they join forces like that and go over here somewhere. Ah! Research! Wow! Thank you. Visual signals, that will come in handy. I had barely even noticed that it had started researching. But apparently it had. You make 0.25 per second. That means that one of these is absolutely more than enough. And then we need to check all the belts and enable disable if the alumin is less than 20 or something, whatever. And then we will also, of course, bring it up here somewhere. But I'm really starting to be run low on these lovely iron plates things. The problem is that my trains are not here. I'm almost getting killed by those trains. And I suspect, I actually have some here. Do I have any? Oh, yes, I have transport belts. Thank you. About time. Anything else that I need? Probably what? I don't know. Pipes? Small parts? Maybe. I always need small parts. A few shunt loaders? Sure. I think that's it for now. Once again, I am very much looking forward to logistic robots. Ooh, this is so fast. Hello, Copper. Nice to see you here. Hey, robots. I guess my robots have gone elsewhere. Robots you are trying to reach are unavailable right now. Please leave a message. And that's how you make duralumin, as long as we will get some here. Which we might actually get now. Nope. We're getting a lot of other stuff, however, and that's good, because that's something that I should also take into account, that I need to deliver other stuffs here. Oh, please don't. Why do you have iron? Oh, because I am actually requesting iron plates here, of course. Iron plates, copper shake, aluminium shake, titanium shake. nickel. And nixlit. And one more thing. And antimony. Antimony oxide. Now maybe I can even stop with this rotating madness and just bring them directly to where they belong. Nixlit, iron plates. No nixlit, no iron plates. No nixlit, no iron plates. So let's start with just nixlit and iron plates. Oh, hello robots. And you are going over here then. Nixlit iron plates. And antimony oxide. Guess I can use one of those. Or, no, wait, I have... It's already solved, of course, because I have this splitter. Because antimony oxide is not a common resource yet. And then I need... So that's those things, that's 3 things. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here. Although you already have the antimony oxide, so I just need 2 things there, and then I need 2 things there. But that's... That should kind of be fairly easy actually, because here I can use a lovely little splitter as always. And just pull those resources over here. And then we can have them over here. And you don't use much, so 1 inserter is absolutely more than enough. And then it's just this thing left, which needs duralumin, nickel plates, titanium, and copper plates. And duralumin can go together with... Actually, then we don't need this thing. And also I would kind of like to stop this madness over here. You are not used. Whoops. Not that thing. nickel. Copper plates. Copper plate I'm sure I have fixed already. It has been delivered. What's this? Nixolite. That has not yet been provided. And then this long belt, which I assume is antimony oxide. It is indeed. And the antimony oxide I just need to provide somewhere. Oh wait, I wanted to stop the requests of this, or stop the providing. And that goes here, which goes there, which goes there, and this is nixolite, right. Then I need to write that down, nixolite plus antimony to LTN. And then I can start messing this place up, I think. Yeah, I just realized that it's way easier to have an underground belt over here. Aluminium is there, antimony is there, duralumin is there, right. So how about you here? Go for nixolite, titanium. Okay. So you here can just go for antimony oxide. And then you can maybe join forces with duralumin or something eventually. And here very nicely we put in a bit of that. And you also need copper, nickel. Nickel you should get from there. So you also need copper. Interesting. So you need copper and do you have? Okay, so then I can combine copper and duralumin, because antimony oxide is already fixed from elsewhere. Copper and duralumin to this thing. No, that was copper. Was it copper under? It was copper under. No, it's just the aluminum right now. There's always something missing. Then I would like to start sweeping up this bit. Because you should no longer kind of be necessary. I will still have this filter here just in case anything incorrect comes. Honestly, this is not even what I originally planned to do in this episode. But here we are. You are putting it out there, so you are not needed right now. I think you are also not needed. You are also not needed, I believe. You get your resources from elsewhere. My inventory is of course full. And I am missing antimony for research. So I think it might be time to start removing this belt. It seems like so far nothing has actually come on it, and that's good. That indicates that it is indeed unused. So let's use our lovely robots. Titanium are provided into LTN. Sure, I guess you can actually build those rails this time, just because you asked so nicely. Better time those passages well. Do not cross unless it's a green light, more or less. Cannot insert construction pine, but what? Wait, where was I? Ah, over here. So nickel is, I believe, not in LTN. It is indeed not. So I need to find a way to provide this thing. And I believe I just discovered a way. Nickel plates. Probably 2000 because I have a lot of it. I'm starting to run out of fuel. Nixlit. Let's see, iron you do not need to pull over here, because I got plenty of iron already in LTN. Nixlit I would absolutely like to provide somewhere. Do we have a provider in the area? Old moss provider? Any other takers? Sold to old moss provider. I've had enough of a small size inventory. Hmm? Okay. Nixlit tiles. Plates. 2000 of them, please. And a red wire, and a red wire. Thank you. And move away from the train. Yes, yes. Uh, And then we're moving along. Destroying more of this rail. Oops, yes, please continue destroying robots. Well, don't destroy robots, but destroy the rails. And then the question is, where do I provide antimony? Well, I do have a warehouse here, but it's pretty full. Not completely full, but quite full. And that's a requester. But I guess that a warehouse is better than no warehouse. So you are now designated to be less than 200 maybe for this time. And then let's continue destroying things. Thank you. Let's see, what are you there for? Where is this going? Oh, wait. Okay, I already provided to LTN. Very well. Oh, hello. Old stuff that we can destroy. How nice. No. What is not? How can an inventory be so full? Why am I missing antimoniux? I see. Okay. Congratulations. Oops. Come on. Provider station. Yes, please. And you should not have that. You should have this stuff. Oops. Ah, damn it. Want to have a reasonable fast inserter. That means that you can just take this stuff and go here instead. That should be a bit more space, and also means that we have why did this want stone? Probably because of some old thing. I guess it is going up here to this thing, which is going there, exactly. But that has kind of its own stone now, so I don't really need to care about that. And that just has wood. Good. And then let's see if we can just take stuff out of these containers as fast as possible. You can maybe just ignore that. So now we are indeed making stuff again. Damn, I consume so much wood here. You should actually not have any limit. Nope. You are just taking whatever you can for some kind of recycling or something. I don't know. We will see. Do I have anything in my inventory worth placing somewhere? Not really. Not at first glance, at least. I was just about to say that it looks like I have a free train, but I don't. Okay, you go there, right. Equipment out of fuel! How dare you? Do I have... Yes, this place. Let's maybe go with gasoline this time. Simply because I have way too much gasoline. And because gasoline is quite effective. Okay, have we done anything useful whatsoever? I think so, although it feels like I'm still missing stuff. Antimony is in LTN. Nixolite, is that in LTN yet? Did I put that in LTN? Yes, I did, didn't I? It now goes to the old moss thing, and apparently so does ash. That's not great. I don't want to have the ash there, please. Take anything except the ash there, thank you. But we do have a bit of Nixolite. No more ash, please. So what are you saying, LTN manager? What is missing? Stupid question. Everything. Or at least quite a lot of things. What's this? Tin dust, right? Tin or lead or aluminum plates are missing. And we also don't seem to have a lot of aluminum dust. That's not great. Solder are as always being requested. Powdered aluminum. A bunch of stuff for the mall. Latex is actually a bit surprising. Why is that there? Nickel plate, yeah, that's also being provided, so that's not an issue. Manure, laboratory instrument, yada yada yada. Yada yada. So, okay, this is the maintenance that I wanted to do. Now the new stuff, I won't have time for that much, probably. But I believe that there was a time when I took a Favgaya belt and started bringing that somewhere. But that didn't go so long. So how about we kind of try and finish that part? Because there's only a matter of time before I'm gonna need Favgaya somewhere. We have 140 rails. I still need... I need coke. Because I don't have any coke here. Because I'm not getting any coke here. Because I have too much anthracene oil. And anthracene oil is this thing, which is not required there, and it is because I have too much carbon black suddenly. That is actually biomass, burnable biomass. That is not entirely bad. But it's not as effective as wood or other stuff. So what should I do with this anthracene oil? That's the question. Should I just waste it? Guess I can maybe waste it this time. Because I actually don't have that much tar either. Which is not that great. And the coke thing is that why can't I alt click this? Stupid. I can alt click that. Okay. Coke. So I guess that I need the recipe book. It's much better. Coke. Actually, I think that was the exact recipe that I wanted. Raw coal, coke, coke processing step, stage 1. Okay, here we have coke processing stage 2. And I remember this recipe. It is a very good one overall. So maybe this is kind of where we should be heading, although it's gonna take a bit of time to go there. So it is maybe still a bit uncertain. But along the way, let's see, filtration and nichrome I need for that. Well, that's kind of all the options that we have here. Nichrome is used for coal processing too. Nichrome does look very nice because that also allows lubricant, and then we also need filtration. So I guess we are maybe heading for coal processing 2 at this time. And then we might want some organic solvents. And then we have advanced separation. Does this mean that I can get more stuff of any kind? More? Nope. Okay. And then we just add coke processing then. Very well. So it does feel like I am going to need quite a bit of more stuff, as always. And it's still not the case that I have both tin and lead at the same time, it seems. Mostly now because I'm missing the graphite. Because the graphite starts going to the molten tin before going to the molten lead. That's kind of mean, actually. Especially since I do have way more molten tin dust than lead dust. Well, this is a big mess. There's always something missing. But that is already known since way before. So right now looks like I'm mostly missing antimony oxide. These things are getting emptied. Slowly but surely. I need to do something with this gravel and stone and stuff. Iron oxide I know already have a kind of a purpose, sort of. That I can make using a lot of things, or like, let's see, used in. Yeah, maybe I should start using iron oxide tiles as well. Because it's either that or iron plates right now. Muddy sludge is easy to get, pipes is just iron, which is easy to get. Iron oxide I have a bunch of that needs to be used, so why not make some iron oxide tiles? From all those leftovers. Wait a minute, speaking of leftovers. Exactly. I can make asphalt using the gravel, ash, and pitch. Then the problem might be that I need pitch, but I guess that can kind of be solved. Speaking of which, how is... Not great. We don't get much duralumin because I assume we're not getting that much aluminium. I should maybe take that back. We have quite a lot of this stuff, but we are missing graphite. So I need way more graphite, and this probably calls for a dedicated production, which calls for some calculations, 2 per second maybe, 5 coke. Not using that recipe, please. Using this recipe. Or, let's see, 10 coal to 6. 10 coal to 6 coke, that is ineffective compared to 10 raw coal. This I don't have yet, but I would absolutely love to have it. Then the pitch and anthracene oil gets so much gasoline and stuff. Coke oven gas is not interesting, not helping in any way. So, I mean, it seems fairly straightforward that this is the way I should be. Five per second. Which is 23 of those plants. Yikes. Then again, this is just like, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that I actually need 2 per second. But I definitely need something. I need some quite stable source of graphite, because this one is using a lot of, is trying to use a lot of raw coal, but that just doesn't work. So that's kind of why this one is a bit ineffective. But this graphite is gonna be needed quite a bit of. Well, at least aluminium, crushed aluminium is definitely not a problem. Powdered aluminium is not a problem. Other things are. Surprise, surprise. Very well, I think that's enough for this episode. I will once again, as always, say thank you for watching. Sorry for being so slow, and hopefully see you next time.